Howdy! Everybody, this is Kelly Stamps, and welcome to a very honest week in my life living in Dallas, Texas. It has been great. I actually have no complaints so far. I mean, what is there to complain about? It's perfect. It has Whataburger. It has Whataburger and it has Whataburger. I mean, okay. I know I have a mild addiction, okay, but I've been working on it. See, I actually tried somewhere new to consume food. It wasn't the easiest thing in the world for me. I did cry a little bit before going. But, you know, I pulled out my cute little platform shoes. I put on a cute denim dress. Okay, I'm going for the, like, black Barbie doll meets Jethro Hillbilly kind of couture look. I think I nailed it. And Michelle Reed. Hey, Michelle. Stampede, go assemble on Michelle Reed's channel. Tell her howdy. She brought me out to the Restoration Hardware restaurant. For once, I am on time. I'm not running on CPT. Okay. As you can imagine, yes, those tiny American Girl doll looking portions were very expensive, but they were actually delicious. Most, you know, trendy places kind of are a hit or a miss, but this was definitely a hit. I really enjoyed it. And hello to the 2 subscribers that we saw. They both subscribed to both of our channels, so that was pretty cool. Dallas has been a very positive experience so far. Like I said, it's friendly. I am kind of closed off these days. I have my reasons, but Dallas has been very good for me because Michelle lives just down the street from me. And there's another YouTube person I met recently, Kenzie Elizabeth. She lives somewhere on the other side of town, but we met up and chatted at the Katy Trail Ice House, where I'm not gonna lie, I have been there quite a bit for some chips and queso, just for quality control purposes, not because I'm addicted to food. We met and it was so nice to just talk with someone else again who shares the same experiences, the same life phase. She's been doing YouTube, it seems, since she was in high school, and this is very new to me, so honestly I've been struggling. I'm not gonna say struggling, obviously I'm in, like, I don't know, the Getty right now. This is just part of my apartment building, but I mean struggling with just getting used to, but for example, standing up for myself, fighting for what is mine. I get into arguments on occasion with brands. Luckily, I work with the same few, but you know, sometimes they overstep their boundaries or they ask me for way too much work. It's really just an amazing process of self-growth being on YouTube, and this is one of those weeks where I honestly am just having a hard time, but it will be better. It always gets better. It comes and goes in waves, and I'll talk about that more at the end of the video. I'm just kind of burnt out right now and exhausted, but I'm so glad that I'm here because there are so many other like-minded creatives who don't make this the center of their world, so that's why I like it so much. I skate for many hours a day, and sometimes I just skate in circles, sometimes I actually try to practice new skills in a group class with other adult, you know, awkward skaters who are kind of like good, but we're not Olympic level, but we're not bad either. So it's nice that there are other people to talk to. Again, I love it here. Did I make that clear? When I skate, I feel good, I feel energized, I feel creative, and I am always going to be an artist first and foremost. And I think I lost touch of that over the past couple of years because I have been so focused on just this channel that I forget that I need to get outside and create. And like I said, with skating comes a healthier lifestyle. I feel more alert, awake, agile. I actually come downstairs to the gym here, which is in front of me, and I just do old school rhythmic gymnastics stretches. Like I put my leg on one bench, I put it between the other, I do over splits. I am just trying to tap back into that serious athlete mindset. I'm trying to be well balanced and very flexible but chaotic, but also very controlled. Something else I did this week, I actually met up with a subscriber. This girl is so cool. Her name is Carol. We're grown here, but you know what I mean. She's a part-time cattle rancher. And what did I say? I said that I want to become more sustainable, but I mean long-term. Like, how do I say this without getting canceled? Because basically that's what people love to do these days. I feel like most of humanity has gone off into the deep end lately. And if you don't run off the deep end with them, you're gonna get pushed. I don't like being pushed. I don't want to be pushed. There's this signal that has been ringing in my head. I'm not a crazy person, like, not like that, but I mean, it's like my spirit, my gut, whatever it is, my trachea, my esophagus, my ovaries have been tingling, telling me something bad is coming. I don't like to say that, but clearly we're seeing it unfold in front of us. There's some sinister shift going on in the world right now. What I want to do is be completely independent and sustainable in the future so that I don't get, for lack of a better term, screwed by whatever it is that's coming. I'm talking no lease, no car payment. Too bad, I already have a car lease, but I'll find a way out of that. I want to own a giant piece of land, and hopefully I find someone to do that with. Whether it's a friend or a husband, I'm just saying, thekellystamps@gmail.com. You have to be willing to move to Idaho though. But no, we need some fertile land. We need some fertile land because seriously, I need to grow my own vegetables, grow my own food. I'm not gonna go as far as selling my own clothes, okay? I'm not, not your Civil War nurse, okay? But I just want to be fully free. No one in this country is fully free until you're at that point of homesteading, which is something that I am taking so seriously. So I'm meeting Carol. She's gonna teach me, she's gonna take me up to her family's ranch up in, or down, somewhere near Tyler, I guess. And she's gonna show me her day in the life as a cattle rancher. That may not be the exact job I want, because it's kind of sad, exactly. I'm not gonna do that, but it would be nice to get to know some local, serious Texans. Something that will protect me from whatever this nonsense is I'm referring to. If you feel it, comment. If you don't, whatever. You don't have to agree with me, but you know what I'm saying. Oh my goodness, Kelly Stamps, why are you holding flowers? Oh, hey Stampede student who broke into my apartment. I love having a reminder of myself around. I just bought these fresh flowers like I do every other Sunday because I am nice smelling, feminine, dainty, and apparently a product of Ecuador. Cute. How do I put it? When you focus on yourself, your craft, your hair, I just went and got my hair done at this amazing place close by. It's like a silk press bar. Look at that. When you focus on yourself, your appearance, your energy, it's kind of like being a light to the moths, I mean, it's not a bad thing. If you're experiencing this, congratulations, you have leveled up in this world. In the words of Shara7, you are attracting dusties, and dusty people can't help but want to suck the soul out of you. In my case, I moved into this beautiful, iconic building in Dallas, but it reminds me sometimes of my situation in Boston, where people treat people, as in men, sorry, I know I have some of you watching, it's just true. It's rarely women who do this for some reason, but every time I make eye contact, it seems, with a moderately attractive guy in my building. Same thing happened in Boston. They think that I'm like wanting to date them, and then it escalates. I'm not gonna name names because you never know who could be watching, but honestly, I wouldn't say anything that I wouldn't say to their face, and I already have. I just briefly exchanged words with somebody on the like common area floor where there's all these cool amenities. And I got his number because he was like, oh yeah, like I can help you grill sometime. It was very friendly. He didn't give me any sort of indication that he was, you know, romantically interested. And people, I'm telling you, do not shit where you eat. That is something you need to live by. I have learned my lesson the hard way once. Suddenly, he starts sending me these long voice memos, and then it escalates to being like, maybe I can come by your place, or you can come by mine tonight, just to chill. Maybe you should come. Oh. No, yeah, no, we're not doing that. People seem very perplexed when I say no. It's a very simple 2-letter word. You need to establish these boundaries and make it known to people before it's too late. And I think people are too afraid of seeming mean or rude. It's not mean or rude to say what you are comfortable with or not comfortable with. People often will come up to me and just cross a boundary, which, whether you are an online famous person or not, is quite weird, but they just straight up go, oh, we should hang out, let me get your number. And I say, oh my goodness, girl, I don't have a cell phone. But I can't say that because usually I'm standing there texting or something. Every single week, I am faced with another challenge on boundaries. I was walking down the street, well, I was in Hoboken, New Jersey. I was walking around going to Benny Tadino's, getting a giant slice of pizza, right? And it's raining, it's cold. Do I care? No, because I just want my pizza. And I love walking into subscribers, by the way. I love meeting people. Like I just gave tiramisu to this girl, Rainey, who's a subscriber. Clearly I do like running into people, but there's a time and place. And I hear, ah! A car stops, they put it in neutral. I see a shadow come out and I'm like, oh man, I can't really fight. Like I can kind of, but you know, I don't have good reach. I don't know what to do. I wasn't ready. Mind you, it's like 10, no, I think it was like 1 a.m. actually. It was really late at night. And I remember just thinking, oh no. Because I just didn't want to be seen. I was having the worst period cramps of my life. I did not want to talk, but I'm not rude. So I turned around and said, yes, hi. And she gets out of her car. She leaves it running in the street on neutral. She comes up and goes, excuse me, I just want to say, how'd you make your channel blow up? Honestly, I ask myself the same thing every day. I really don't have a good answer to that. A lot of social media and entertainment is honestly being at the right place at the right time. It's also having a certain look. I was giving all these answers and her face was just like, so anyway, how did you blow up? Like, what did you do exactly? Her car is still running in the street. I'm holding pizza, like, I mean, I don't know, man. I've been doing it for over 3.5 years. So I start recording, actually. Okay, this is kind of weird, but I do record some interactions just because you never know what people can do and say. People spend so many stories on things. I sent this to like 3 other people as proof too, just to be like, just in case this girl's psycho, save this video. Anyway, she just got really aggressive with me and was just like, I don't really understand what you're trying to say. Like, are you saying there's a certain video that you did that made you blow up? Because I want to do YouTube. I'm sick of being a school teacher. I don't like it. I hate kids. I'm like, oh my goodness. Again, right place at the right time. Working on something consistently. That is the key, being consistent for 3.5 years. So then she takes another step closer to me. At this point, I'm kind of concerned. Again, her demeanor, everything was just like uncomfortable, let's say. And I'm by myself at night. I was not, you know, here in Texas. I'm not like strapped up. You know, it's a little different over there. So then she said, let me just get your number because maybe we can hang out sometime. You can sit down and teach me how to start a channel. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't give my number out. And she looked pissed. She's like, and then she got back in her car. She said, well, do you want to ride? I said, oh no, I'm so sorry. Like, it's okay, thank you though. Like, I don't care if it's a girl or a guy. I'm not accepting a ride from a stranger. And I lived on Jackson Street, which is pretty far back. It's kind of like in a quieter spot near like ShopRite. And she looked really upset. She said, so you're just gonna walk? It's 1 a.m. I'm like, oh, I actually do this all the time. She eventually took the hint and walked off. And I picked up the phone. I texted my friend saying, call me right now, so it looks like I'm taking a phone call. But that is the kind of stuff that I deal with on the daily, which prompted me to kind of make this video. I'm finding it hard to remain sane right now, take care of myself, grieve. In case you didn't know, which I barely talked about because it's kind of personal, but my dad died not long ago. And while I'm not close with my family at all, that still is someone who gave birth to me. And you know, it's sad because there once was a relationship when I was a kid and maybe we were like best friends. So it's hard for me to put all these things to work at once and stay sane. It's hard to maintain a full-time YouTube channel. It's hard to also take the time to talk to my therapist and cry and be normal. It's also hard to put on a smile on my face all the time and be politically correct and don't get canceled for saying how I feel and like, oh, I want to take a break, but I can't because I know that if I take a break, my channel will die off. So what I'm doing right now is just ranting out loud, saying how I feel and not apologizing for it. So those clips actually went on for a super long time. I thought it was just going to be like a 2-minute story time rant about some weird encounters I've had. That goes on for about 25 minutes. So after sitting here in this co-working space editing that, I realized I seriously need to take a reasonable break. I took a break for a week off. And people were freaking out, being like, oh my goodness, did you quit YouTube? What happened? What happened? Upload a video, sis. Where's our video? I'm like, okay, calm down. I'm a human being. I need to take time for myself, although it is very hard to because I'm a perfectionist and I want to do everything at multi-fast speed. But I decided I'm going to go back to Idaho for a little bit. Obviously, I'm not moving or anything. I'm here in Texas, but I have a good friend who has a massive house out there, family house, and I'm going to go to the cabin as well. I have access to their cabin. So I'm gonna basically go Chris McCandless mode for a little bit. I need a serious break from everything. I'm thinking I'm going to delete the app from my phone. I mean, Instagram app, delete YouTube Studio because I check my analytics multiple times a day. It's not that I feel like obsessive over it. It's that I just want to see how it's doing constantly, but it's fine. It has been very consistent for 3 years straight. I don't know why I keep checking. So I'm just gonna unplug, go to the mountains. Maybe I'll make some videos, maybe I won't, we'll see. But I feel my happiest when I am out there in Ketchum, in Twin Falls sometimes. I might go up to Coeur d'Alene, which is a beautiful area. Basically, I'm gonna go get my mountain lady, my bougie mountain lady energy on and disappear for a while. And I appreciate you listening to this very long rant of a video, which again was honest. I'm having a very good week in my life here in Dallas, but at the end of every week, I kind of feel burnt out and stressed because all those things I said are creeping up on me. And like, you can't just bury those emotions forever. I have to let it out. I have to go do my own version of therapy because while I do online therapy, I need physical therapy. I'm going to go golfing. Will I hit the ball? Probably not, but it's the thought that